got to continue from here. So sorry for that interruption. We got to continue from here. So we need to continue the Chelsea versus Zenit St. Petersburg, or let me say Zenit versus Chelsea. Yes, we got to continue it like this. So let's continue it like that. Let's continue it like that. Okay, so let's do some few things. Okay, so we got to continue it like this. Our first watch along has been interrupted, so let us continue like this for you on this channel. So still Chelsea versus Zenit, or let me say Zenit is playing at home. So Zenit versus Chelsea is still game on. We are continuing from Russia for you on this channel. It's now 2-2 here, so it is Zenit 2, Chelsea 2. So let's continue for you. So Chelsea has equalized and it's all squared now. Chelsea need to get a winning goal in order to top the table, and it's a corner kick that is coming in the way of Zenit St. Petersburg. It was a very nice cross in, and they flicked the ball to corner. So it's a corner kick of which they are going to play against Chelsea. Now they send one in and they've taken the ball out. Arrizabalaga, Kepa releases one to Saul Niguez. Niguez to the center circle. Was searching for James, yes. So Aspilicueta back to Zenit. So Zenit now dictating the pace of the game. I can see Claudino running. Claudino with the ball. In the center circle. Claudino, what can he do? He releases one to Kuzia. Yes, releases to Santos. Santos with the ball. Zenit St. Petersburg releases a long one into the box. Can he control it? He controls it beautifully. Sends across. Can Zenit score from here? And that's the chance. Ow. Zenit misses from that point or from that side. And it is still Zenit 2, Chelsea 2. Zenit now attacking very well. Their confidence is back. They know they can win the game. Malcolm, he has been doing spectacularly well. He used to play for FC Barcelona. He was in French League 1. He came to FC Barcelona and now finds himself at Zenit St. Petersburg. I'm talking about Malcolm. And now Chelsea 2, Zenit 2. Zenit almost scored a third goal. It was a poor pass from Malcolm that denied them from scoring that all-important third goal from here because Kepa was absolutely beaten. It's a temporary hold up here. It's a temporary hold up here. Now he needs to get some treatment. Lukaku is out. Lukaku has been taken out. As I was saying, Lukaku needed to be substituted. And Lukaku is out. So we can see Kai Havertz in to replace Lukaku. Yes, I was expecting this change long time. And it has now happened. Kai Havertz on, Lukaku out. Marcos Alonso is also on for Chelsea. And now Chelsea team can put the pressure on Zenit St. Petersburg and try to win this game. It is 76 minutes. 76 minutes in all. It is Zenit 2, Chelsea 2. Yes, game on. Game on. It's a temporary hold up and some medical attention to some of the players on the pitch. Okay, now we continue. It is a free kick against Zenit St. Petersburg. Chelsea trying everything possible to win the game here. I can see another change coming in the way of Zenit St. Petersburg. Game on. Almost 77 minutes of soccer action here. And we have Zenit 2, Chelsea 2. Alonso releases the ball to his man. And everywhere is charged. I can tell you, everywhere is charged. Chelsea swinging passes together. Ball to Aspilicueta. Back to the goalkeeper. Arrizabalaga to Alonso. Alonso releases one. Chelsea on the attack now. Chelsea. Can they be a goal here? Chelsea on the attack. A nice pass. No. Good defending from Zenit. And Zenit will still keep their back line intact. And still keep their scoreline like that. Chelsea searching for the winner here. While Chelsea need to top the group. Currently, if Juventus wins, that means Juve is getting 15 points. And it is going to be It is going to be Chelsea who will come second on the league block. So if Juve should get 15 points, then Chelsea will get 12 points. So Chelsea, if it stands like it, Chelsea will get 13 rather. Now it's a very nice throw to Kepa. Kepa releases one to Malangsa. Malangsa sends one in. Now ball to Hakim Ziyech rather. Leaves the ball to move the ball to his left. Sends one in. No. Good clearance by Zenit St. Petersburg. Well dealt with. Christensen to James. Back to James again. James releases the ball now. Chelsea pushing harder for the third goal here at Russia with James. Back to captain for the side, Cesar Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta releases the ball to James. James, and what can he do? Releases the ball again. Chelsea now putting pressure on Zenit St. Petersburg. Ball to the far left. Alonso with the ball now. Marcos Alonso to James. James to Christensen. Christensen back to Ray James. With James in the center circle. He has done very well in the center circle today. Back to Ray James. Ray James sends a long one in. Season cross. And the goalkeeper comes out for the ball. And he comes out for the ball. Now, Zenit now attacking. And they also leaves the ball. And the boys throw in for Chelsea. Chelsea will now do the last attack on this flank as they look forward to equalize before the 80th minute. Chelsea will now launch this attack. It is already almost 79 minutes here, and it is Zenit 2, Chelsea 2. Zenit will make another change here. Zenit will make another change here. I can see the coach for Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel. It is Sardar Osman or Uzmun, the one who scored the second goal for Zenit, who now goes out for Artem Dzyuba. Artem Dzyuba. If you remember this guy, Russia 2018 World Cup, he was the man who actually claimed all his name. Russia 2018, it was all about Artem Dzyuba. Artem Dzyuba, Artem Dzyuba. Malcolm is also out. Malcolm is also out for Alexandra Irokin to replace him. Croatian international Irokin replaces Malcolm. Game on, 80th minutes. Chelsea still chasing for the third goal. Chelsea chasing for the third goal. Can they get it here? Yes, that's a very beautiful pass. Chelsea. James. No. Zenit wins the ball back again. Now Chelsea with the ball. Chelsea. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz releases one for was Barkley. Shots. But it's a corner kick. Corner kick for Chelsea. It's a corner kick for Chelsea. Magomed Ozdev, he has also come on to replace Kuziev. It was a very nice shot, but a corner kick. Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech behind the corner, sends one in, and they've headed the ball out. Chelsea with the ball now. Mason Mount releases one to Alonso. Alonso, can he go? No. Alonso loses the ball. And Zenit can now attack. Zenit on the counter attack. Zenit. Will there be a cross? Yes. And it's a corner kick for Zenit St. Petersburg. The game is a ding-dong affair. Chelsea attacks. Zenit attacks. Injuries upon injuries today for Zenit St. Petersburg players. It's going to be corner kick for Zenit. Zenit will send the ball in. That's the header, but Chelsea clear their lines. Another shot, no problem for Kepa Arrizabalaga. No problem for Kepa Arrizabalaga. Chelsea looking forward to get that third and an all-important goal in order to top this group. The boys with Aspilicueta sends one in. Kai Havertz gives the ball to Alonso. What can Alonso do? Alonso on the left side of attack releases to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz again on the ball. Sends ball back to Malang Sarr. Sarr on the ball now for Chelsea. Malang Sarr releases one to Alonso. Alonso 10. But Chelsea loses the ball. And referee says it's a throw in. Throw in against Chelsea. And I can see Kurazev behind the ball. He throws a very nice one to his man just at the side of the center circle. Raises one looking for Artem Juba, but nowhere to be found. Chelsea is intact, but ball won again by Zenit St. Petersburg. Sends one back to their goalkeeper. Goalkeeper hurriedly releases the ball to the left back. Zenit trying to do something here. Chelsea scored first. Zenit equalized, and Zenit scored the second goal. Chelsea came back to equalize. If you are here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments. Let me read your comments for you. Leave a comment. Do you think Chelsea can win? Now left with 8 minutes or 7 minutes to full time. Can Chelsea win this game? Let me see your comments at the comment section. Now Zenit attacking well, but Chelsea cool, calm and collected at their own half. Releases one, but a poor pass, and it's a throw-in. Thomas Tuchel is just drinking water. Very bad results as at now for Chelsea. Chelsea need to win this game. Chelsea needed to come back from behind, and now it's a level here. Zenit 2, Chelsea 2. Game on. Game on. Zenit doing everything possible. I can see Claudio playing with the ball. Santos again pushes one, looking for his man, but couldn't locate him. Boys with Chelsea now. Alonso on the left side of attack. Alonso releases one in. What can they do? Now Bedu News TV says Zenit 4, Chelsea 2. That will be the final score. Bedu News, Kizito Rashid, Tuchel should get serious since Lukaku came back. We losing, my God. That is from Kizito Rashid. Kizito do not understand the reason why Chelsea is losing since Lukaku came back. But Chelsea has a lot of injury concerns now. And Lukaku was not really performing. As I said earlier, I was expecting the coach to change him, and eventually he did that. So let me see your comments. Lukaku has eventually been sacked. He's on the bench now, and Kai Havertz is playing. Chelsea attacking now with James Ray James releases one to Malang Sarr. Malang Sarr back to Ray James. Ray James will leave it for the captain. He's there as Piliqueta Tanko. But no, he sends one through. Chelsea, what can they do here? Chelsea, a very nice pass. It's a very beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal by Timo Werner. That was a Werner show. Fantastic goal by Timo Werner. I got to clap for Werner. I got to clap for Timo Werner. Fantastic goal by our standard. Timo Werner. He can be offside here. That is my only concern. Timo Werner can be offside here. I think VAR is doing a check. That was a fantastic goal by Timo Werner to make it 3-2 for Chelsea. Chelsea leading by 3 goals to 2 here. And the VAR is still checking. VAR is still checking. VAR is checking here. Will Chelsea get the goal? And check is over and it's a goal. Timo Werner. Chelsea 3. Zenit 2. Fantastic goal by our standard. Chelsea leading by 3 goals to 2. Now let's go. Yes, you heard me right. Chelsea came back from behind and is leading 3 goals to 2 now. Timo Werner on the 85th minute has scored a 3rd goal for Chelsea. Chelsea now attacking, doing everything possible to keep the scoreline as such or to add more goals. Chelsea. Kepa sends a long one looking for Timo Werner. Yes, he got him, but loses possession to Zenit. Zenit now on the attack. Zenit releases one in. Zenit, no. Still Zenit with the ball now. Around Chelsea's 18-yard box. Zenit sends a through ball. Zenit St. Petersburg sends a pass. Good clearance by Chelsea. Continuing by Alonso. Alonso was looking for Werner, but didn't get him. Can Chelsea score here? Chelsea on the counter-attack again. Chelsea on the counter-attack, but blocked. Chelsea back on top of the table. The table has been swinging. Juventus was on top when Chelsea was drawing the game. Now Chelsea back to the top and Juve back to the bottom. Fantastic game by our standard. Chelsea leads by 3 goals to 2. I can see Artem Juba. Juba is injured here. He went in to push Malang Sarr and he is rather injured. Artem Juba is injured. Great one from Kizito Rashid. Kizito, I see you. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got more packed, more things coming up on this channel. The network has sometimes been a worry, but hey, we move on. Kizito Rashid, I see you. Bedu News TV, I see you. So, Lukaku's goal was set up by Timo Werner. He gave Lukaku that fine assist. And Chelsea are now back to winning ways. Chelsea is back to winning ways. Now, the ball is with the goalkeeper of Zenit St. Petersburg. We have a little over 1 minute to do here. Just a minute. A little over a minute. And we are out of here. Chelsea doing everything possible to keep the scoreline as such. Chelsea doing everything possible to keep the scoreline as such. Zenit St. Petersburg attacking Chelsea, but Chelsea will defend gallantly here. Zenit with the ball. Ball is with Juba releases one. Can Magomedev get the ball? No. Nice defending from Chelsea. Nice defending. With James with the ball now. Releases one to ZH. ZH now with the ball. Kai Havertz. Havertz back to Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta looking for his man. Yes. To Alonso. Alonso back to Malang Sarr. Yes, and we are going to do 6 minutes of additional time. 6 minutes of additional time. I told you Kai is a good one. Okay. So Kizito said that Kai Havertz is a good one. Yes, I agree with you. As he came, Chelsea's attack has changed. Lukaku did well. He scored a goal. Yes, to give his confidence back. But Kai Havertz has proved a threat since he came on. Kizito Rashid, I see you, bro. You're doing the most for Oskeni TV, and I respect that. Love you for that. We go on. Chelsea attacking. Can Chelsea get a fourth goal here? Alonso with the ball releases one to with James. With James weighing up his pass, but he calmly gives it to Christensen. Christensen sends a long one to Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta back to Christensen. Christensen sends a bad, poor pass in. But anywhere will do for Chelsea, so it is good. Malang Sarr to Alonso. And referee says it is a throw-in, a free kick rather for Chelsea, because Alonso was brought down. If you have joined, let me know your comments. Chelsea is leading by 3 goals to 2. 3 goals to 2. I'm a little Chelsea biased, but you're gonna forgive me for that because you can't hate what you love, you know. So we have about 3 minutes to do here. Referee added 6 minutes, and we've done almost 3 minutes. We've done almost 3 minutes. And I can see Aspilicueta sitting on the pitch. Cesar Aspilicueta Tanko sitting on the pitch. But he says, no problem. I'm going to continue. No problem. Keep your comments coming. Keep your chats flowing. Chelsea leading by some 3 goals to 2 at Russia. A very entertaining game. An end-to-end action. And my man of the match today is going on for Timo Werner. This is a Werner show. This is the Timo Werner that Chelsea know of. He has put on a very great performance today. Timo Werner. Werner. So he has done the most for Chelsea today. Okay, game on. Let's finish the last minutes of the game. The last minutes of the game. Kepa Arrizabalaga put the ball on the pitch, raises one in. It's going to be a header, yes. A header for Chelsea. Kai Havertz on the ball now. Havertz back to Aspilicueta to Ray James. Ray James back to Christensen. Christensen will definitely go in for Kepa. And he releases the ball to Kepa. Kepa sends a long one in. He do not want any problem. He don't want to repeat the mistake that Edward Mendy repeated. He sends it in. Diamonds of the game. Let me get your comments at the comment section. Your comments are needed. Stands for Zenit. Let's get something here. Who? 3-3. 3-3. And you heard me right. Who? Chelsea 3. Zenit 3. Poor performance by the defense. How can you clear that ball and release the ball to your player in front of goal and allow Juventus to take charge of the table now? That is a poor clearance from Chelsea. A cross came in, Malangsa held the ball down and no one reacted to it. Kepa could not get onto that ball and it is Chelsea 3, Zenit 3. I think this would be the final scoreline. That is a poor performance from Chelsea. Chelsea almost won the game, but at the dying MS of the game, Chelsea has left the lead to the team called Zenit. And it's now Zenit 3, Chelsea 3. Keep your comments coming. Zenit 3, Chelsea 3. The game is almost done. And Juventus will come back to the top. And Juve will top the table. Juve will top the table. Juve will top the table. Wow. Juventus back with 15 points. Chelsea on 13 points. And Juve is now leading the table with 2 points. And it's a foul against Chelsea. 5 minutes, 50 seconds plus. We are almost done here. We are almost done here. We are almost done here. After this ball, definitely, the referee will bring proceedings to an end. And Chelsea travel. Wow. And that is it. That is it. Chelsea has let their lead of Group H has ended. Zenit 3, Chelsea 3. Thanks for joining me. The game has ended. Zenit St. Petersburg 3, Chelsea 3. And those were splendid goals, yes, by a lot of talking points from Chelsea's angle. Because Chelsea has to let 3 goals in. And it is very, very bad for Chelsea as a team. I'm going to give you the preview. Sorry, I'm going to give you a review of this match. Yes, you thought Chelsea won. OCTV said I thought we've won. And just at the dying MS of the game, now they proved Chelsea wrong. So Chelsea drew. It is 3-3 here. Chelsea have to be second on the table. And it is very, very poor result for Chelsea. So that's all for now. I'm going to give you a review of this game. My take on why Chelsea should not draw this game is going to be live on this channel for you just in some 30 minutes to come. Don't forget to watch it. Don't forget to be the first person to watch on this channel. Thanks for joining my live feed. Even though the network worried us, but hey, you are the best. Thanks for being here. It has to end this way. It has to end this way. And Chelsea 3, Zenit 3. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining.